To Libya, which has descended into chaos after the revolt and the killing of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. In the last few days, one of the two rival governments has announced that it has launched airstrikes on Islamic State organization positions in Sirte. The country is, of course, divided between those two rival governments and parliaments, as well as between powerful militias that are battling for influence and a share of the country's considerable oil wealth. The Fajr Libya Militia alliance controls Tripoli, and it is that alliance that has been hitting Islamic State organization targets over the last few days. The international community so far refuses to recognize their government. The Fajr Libya government has to deal with growing illegal immigration, has asked for international help. This report from Romeo Langlois, who's just returned from Libya.
Like every Friday, the supporters of Tripoli's government meet on Martyrs Square, at the heart of the capital. Fajr Libya's militia took over Tripoli almost a year ago.
We are here today to show our support for the revolutionaries of the 17th of February and the Fajr Libya operation. We are against terrorism. We reject it in all its forms, especially the Islamic State group.
The international community refuses to recognize the government Fajr Libya set up in Tripoli. For them, the Tobruk government, which fled 1,000 kilometers to the east of the capital, is Libya's only legitimate representation. But the Fajr Libya government insists it speaks for the people.
We will never forget what the French did in our revolution, and we still believe that France can do a lot in Libya now peacefully. They can support the real government on the ground.
As many migrants journey through Libya on their way to Europe, Tripoli's government is using them as leverage to force the international community to negotiate over their legitimacy. Many undocumented migrants who were arrested when trying to board smugglers' boats are now sitting in Fajr Libya's prisons.
So that's why I'm in Somalia, so I ran away about Al-Shabaab. Al-Shabaab, they are killing about our family, our wife, our sisters, our brothers. So that's why we ran away about Al-Shabaab. That's why we are coming here to go in Italy.
Tripoli is overwhelmed by the migrants and is calling for help.
Neighbor countries and the European Union have to cooperate with us. They have to see us as partners without taking sides on Libya's internal struggle, like certain European countries are doing.
It's feared terrorism and illegal immigration are turning Libya into a time bomb. To disarm it, the United Nations is calling for the rival governments to come to a political solution.